But at the same time, Christians might have arguments for why to challenge the law, why to be a so-called criminal at the right time. And we would use the freedom argument to demonstrate it. It's for freedom that Christ has set us free, is the argument that would be used. And also, from the Sermon on the Mount, blessed are those who are persecuted because of righteousness, for those are the kingdom of heaven. If I am persecuted and punished for standing up for human rights, for freedom, then I am blessed, according to Christians. So there's a duty to make sure that if you are to commit a crime, it should be done for justice and righteousness. One example is liberation theology, which was done in South America. Two leaders, Oscar Romero and Camilo Torres, who both stood up for human rights. Camilo Torres actually said if Jesus was alive today, he'd be a guerrilla, a freedom fighter. So actually, Camilo Torres suggests that there's reason to actually fight even against the government if it's being unjust and unfair. It's also encouraged to stand up for people who are lower than you. So Martin Luther King was arrested. He committed crimes standing up for human rights and equality amongst all races and all people and all religions. So these are examples where Christians might consider it acceptable to commit a crime if I'm standing up for other people's rights. Interesting case study here, Dietrich Bonhoeffer. Dietrich, he was a German, and he stood up as a Christian against the Nazis. Clearly the Bible forbids treating people differently. So when the Nazis was about, Dietrich said, nein, nein, ich bin ein Christian. Ich believed that there is equality zwischen die Menschen alles Races. So he said, no, I'm a Christian. We need to make sure there is equality between people of different races. So he stood up for it. He committed crimes against the Nazis. However, he was killed in the process. You could call him a martyr. Dietrich Bonhoeffer. What a guy.